Hello and welcome back to crashing into stuff with the car, apparently. Anyway, we need to set this up properly. Unfortunately, I have decided that this is not gonna be. I need to test this. If I do this. Yes, okay. I can do this. Good. Good. I have not that many apparently construction bots, but I have some. Can do this anyway. So I want to redo this completely, actually. Not happy with the design, so let's tear it up. Let's tear everything up. Whoops, player inventory is full with crap. So car, can you take some of my crap for now? Should have probably taken the ammo out too. Okay, so. Let's remove this and these. Come on, this one too. So. As input here, we will have a bunch of filter inserters here. We will have some power for these filter inserters here. Good. How do we want to do this? Instead of the crappy one that I did before. So I want to do an improved design over that. Do we keep to this design that we've used before? I mean, this is no problem. Easy to set up and everything. Is that the way we do this? It's quite handy. We can use we can mirror it. I think we go for that. So we take this out here. It's gonna be the sapphirite ore. How far do we take it out here? Basically, we take it out one. Take it out one. I'm thinking we're taking it out two here. And how many down? So 1, 2 plus loader. Let's take it 3. Just want to make some more room here. I'll get the ore crusher like this. And then like so. Then you send this back into the warehouse. everything that you get out. Then I think we continue with the same. Get this, get this, get this. Can have power here in the middle. So there's 2 in between here. 2 in between here. That means load, load, unload, unload, power, power. Make some more loaders. Let's have lights here in the middle. I think you do that. Then you do that. There's 1 in between. And then we don't need to do the same here for the last one. Then we go down. These are all the same. And then we go inside again. Very, very good. Should work no problem. Then we take something out. And if we want to repeat this, can we do this? Mirror. Now that's gonna be a problem. Kind of. It fits, but it looks fucked up. There's a solution to that, though. Actually, a very easy solution to that. We do this. Mirror it. Then we put it there. Then we delete this. Oh, these bots are very, very convenient. I need to start constructing with these more. There we go. So this should now be no problem. Then we pretty much do the same. We get this part here. Exactly this part. Then we put, unfortunately we don't have any loaders left now. Let's remove that one. So, ore sorting facility. There. We do this. Very good. Unfortunately, we need to get some supplies now. That is very unfortunate. Let's see, do we have anything useful here in the car? We have some plates, a steel furnace. Let's put the ammo in. Let's put some of the steel in. We don't need all of that either. These are useful. This we can put in. These we put in. We don't need all the bells right now. So we have made some room. Some room has been made. So this is going to work much better than the other crap design that I made before. Whoops. We should probably drive this way instead. Crap. scrape. So, let's put the car here. What do we need? We need more resin. That's for sure. I think there's some resin in the car, but that's about it. Let's put some resin in a chest. Say 1 stack of resin in the chest. We're gonna need a bunch of arithmetic combinators. We're gonna need more copper. Let's grab 2 stacks or so. We're gonna need more iron as well. Let's grab that. We have some blue here, but we're gonna grab more. We're gonna need a bunch of loaders. Let's make that. Pretty much spent our whole iron thing. I think loaders was the main issue. But let's grab some more iron before we get up there. Then we go up. Then we continue. No, we do something else first too. That I almost forgot. Something that's very bad to forget. I really liked the construction bots, so I will definitely use more of those. So why don't we grab like 400 of them? It's gonna put some strain on our factory, but hey, what's it good for if we don't use it? So we go through here, drive like a maniac, apparently not hit anything, but probably gonna die now because I just said that. And we're back up here to the stereotype. So this should now be going. We need an output from this. We need this. We need this. This will go here. That should now be blueprintable. Maybe. And then input, output, and input. I think this is gonna work completely fine, but we will see. We will definitely see if it does. So where do we put the power? Honestly, I think we'd just put them right here in the middle. Then we get some lights. I just think we do something like this. I mean, why not? Then I'm going to put some power poles around the warehouse. And I will also put some lights around the warehouse here. Very, very good. This should not work. And then we put some here as well. And let's double check. This is not correct. It needs this. The output here should not be sapphirite ore. Oh yeah, it should be sapphirite ore. However, down here it should be crushed sapphirite. So from this warehouse, thing is, we should have there should be another one right here. And then we just mirror this setup to the other side. But we can do that later. We don't need that right now. But it should be there. So how many things are we gonna have here? We're gonna have crushed stone that we need to get out. Crushed stone. We're gonna have slag, we're gonna have copper, and we're gonna have iron. So we're gonna have 4 belts coming out of this. This eliminates the need for any of these things, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So iron needs iron, copper, iron, copper, slag, and crushed stone. In that order is what we need to take out of this warehouse. So iron, copper, slag, and crushed stone. And we load them into here. And then we load this one. Whoops. And then we load the iron. And then we're out of belt. Where did I put the car? Let's grab the belt. There we go. And then we grab this. And then we grab this. There we go. Load, load, unload. Load, load. So this should never, it shouldn't ever be possible for this to go wrong. Shouldn't ever be possible for this to go wrong. How do we unload from these into this? Honestly, I think we just do like this. We're gonna need some type of balancing between these. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. We need to have it like this. We need to balance these things out, right? This is going to be really annoying and complicated, isn't it? So what we need to do here, we need to do the same that we did here. We need a combinator that tells this logistic stop what we want. That's no problem, really. We want this. And then we should put a light here somewhere too, like that. Okay, so we have this. The combinator, this should tell us that we need sapphirite ore. Right? So now we don't have a station supplying sapphirite ore. Okay? That is completely not fine, but that's the way it is right now. So here, we need to replicate this. We need to put an arithmetic combinator down here. Each multiplied by -1. The input needed to be what? The input is from this combinator to there. The output is to the train stop. And it's also... don't I have any coal? Really? Is that a thing? So we need some resin. Need a lot of red wire now. Let's go resin and coal. So this needs to go to the train stop, which it does. Then it needs to go to all of these. Like this, and then we need set filter. Like this. Something like that. Now we need to read the contents of this. The problem is that we also want to balance these. Not completely sure on how we're going to do that. Is that necessary? What's the other solution? One solution is that we grab One solution is that we do something fancy on the output side from these to decide which one to pull from first or which one to activate. Can we do that? So if we have output belt here and output belt here, the decider combinator. It's the arithmetic combinator. I'm really noob with these things. How would we do that in a proper way? I think everything else is set up except reading the contents of these warehouses. No, we need to set up some balancing thing here. So, we need to grab output from one warehouse, I think. So we grab output from this one, like so. So the goal is to compare. If we put in 100 belt here, we need to make sure we read the contents of the warehouse, right? And can we do the same here as we do with the logistics stops? And then we do this. No, please don't do that. Do that. And then enabled condition when that is less than 0. So this should approach no, that was almost correct, but we do this instead. I think. Yes. So this basically takes this number. It counts what's in this warehouse, right? we put that into the arithmetic combinator, and we make that a negative number. So, and then we feed it into this. So if this is 0 and this is 100, this signal should be minus 100. This will work when the condition is 0 or less than 0. So anytime this decides that it's anytime there's more in this warehouse than this warehouse, this should work. Now we have another issue, right? Because we want to read the total contents of this warehouse here to measure if we're going to request something or not. Which means that we need to... So the problem here is we can't do this balancing thing and between all of these. So I need to do a new one for each time we need to balance. This means that I need to do a new comparison all the time. Let's get some more green wire and some more red wire. So I basically do the same here, and I do the same here. And these should now have about 33 in each. Yes, it totally works. And then we do the same here. And then we do this. And they should now have 25 in each, except this outputs stuff. So it will continue to do this until it's full, and then we have 16 in each. So this totally works. Now we need to do something completely different, which is very, very annoying. And I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna take the input signals. In this case, it will be green, and we'll put input here. If we put a lot of belt in here, I just need to see how we can transfer this signal properly. Maybe like this, but that's a big maybe. Just need these to kind of stop right now, so I can test this concept. Again, this is quite a long episode, but I really want to solve this right now, so we have some kind of balancing going on. So these have 48 each. 48, 49. They now have 50 in each. That means that we have 200 here. And here is the problem. We can't do this. If we take this signal here and we put it here, and then we want to do the same here, that's not going to work. That's not going to work, because we already have a red signal here. So that's going to take this signal that is minus something, and right now this signal is 0. and then it's going to mess this signal up here. So I think we need to take this signal and put it into the input signal. That means that we have minus 50 in the input. Then we take this, go down here, and then we take this and we go down here. And then I think we should take each and each and each and each. Did I do this wrong now? We want the output signal of this. This one to go there. No. This should be 1. Okay, so now we have... Now we make these plus. This should be times 0, I think. No? Actually, I think it should be plus 0. This should also be plus 0. So then we have 100. We have now combined these two. Then we need to take this green one and put that one there. And the red one, put that one there. This should be the same as this. So then we have 150. Then we need a last one. We can put it here, I guess. We're going to take this signal and this signal. No, definitely not. Like this. Oh no, that gets messed up here, doesn't it? So how do we access this one? Or why does that get messed up? Oh, because that's plus. This one needs to be multiplied by minus 1. I think we can multiply this with 1 all the way. Shouldn't be a problem. So here we convert this to a positive number, which means that we get 200 out. And then we just connect that to there. So then we should be able to read exactly what we have in these warehouses. That wasn't complicated at all, was it? And this is just a big clusterfuck of things. And I mean, if we put some circuits in here, that's gonna be the same. Basically, this needs to be sapphirite ore. Sapphirite ore instead of these belts. But the theory is the same. There we go. I mean, this, in theory, this is gonna work flawless. And we remembered to set the filters, we read train contents, we request 1,000 sapphirite, and this was an extremely long episode, and I'm really, really sorry about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.